somebody. You doing that?
Okay, hello everybody. How are you? Good to be here. Hope everybody is having a good day. Thank you for joining us on 360 this morning. If you got it live or the recording, which has just been put up by Marty, that's gone out on myself, this channel, Marty's and Chris's. If you want to grab that to see what went on, go and have a listen. I'll also be taking very shortly the week in review from that, editing that out and posting that up in the O Founders back office as well, so that you can use it as a reference point to bring people up to date over the last week in On Passive. Okay, so let's get started. Welcome. Today is the 8th of May. Hope everybody is having a good day, like I said. So what have I got for you today? First thing then, brand new website. I don't know if you've had a chance to go and have a look at it. If you haven't, go and check it out. OnPassive.com is where you want to be going to. Let's just talk about that a little bit whilst we are here. Let's have a look. Let's just get it up and then we can start going through it a little bit. So today then, the onpassive.com, quite like this because they've made it in a tab type of style. Looks like the On Passive at the top there. It is a tab of a web page. It's split up, if you noticed, all the other tabs that are at the top of the page with home, products, about us, media center, contact us. And then blog, careers, register and login and search. The first thing obviously is join On Passive and the logins for that. And then it goes into unleashing your business potential with artificial intelligence. This is pretty much the theme which they've been using now for quite a long time. And obviously where it says read more, you can go into that. Now, if you remember yesterday, I was talking about the Omedia blog, about taking images and using AI to make them into animation. On this page, you will see that some of these images that they have on here, they have used in the past to make into animation, which is pretty cool and something that you can notice or haven't noticed, but it is certainly there at this end. Then it goes into driving for the future and obviously the last page. As far as how many pages are on this one, only 4 or 5. Sometimes we do have a lot more pages on the web page, but this one is only 4 or 5. But it doesn't mean to say that the content is any less. It just means it's a different layout format. Also, to tie in with our new website, last week's website, which is link number 69, has been added to the My Links section in your ecosystem now as well. They seem to be getting really on top of this part as far as the My Links are concerned. As soon as a new web page is out, then it seems like the new link is coming out straight away at the same time. And the last piece of, well, in fact, there's 2 more pieces. The next point that I wanted to bring to your attention is on OConnect. When you go to set up a webinar, if you notice the login with ID button has now been removed. That was what was causing a lot of the problems with people coming on to the panel as speakers, just using that ID, and it was a kind of a bit of a backdoor way in. It's my understanding that the easiest solution for it was to take it away altogether, and obviously that has worked. And if you notice from 360, we didn't get any visitors, which was very, very nice. Talking of 360, just because our CEO didn't grace us with his presence today does not mean to say that we are going to be waiting another week till 360 next week to see him. Not at all. He could pop up at any moment, get hold of any of us to say, we want to have a meeting. Can you gather the troops? He's done this many, many times, guys, and he can do it again at any moment. But I certainly do get the feeling that things are moving, and I'm going to start talking about this in a moment. The last piece of news that I wanted to bring to the table today is on Omedia. And why did I want to talk to that? Because they've brought out a new blog, which again, I said it on 360, they're bringing out some really good stuff at the moment. And then this is all about, this one is about the importance of AI within technology and how we create images. I've said about that, but this one is about artificial intelligence for OIT. I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll have to do some research what OIT is, but really good. You can go and have a look at that as well. That is for Omedia. Okay then, guys, let's get on to the topic. And the reason I use this topic of what to look for is because obviously we didn't see our CEO, and I do get many people, the same as Marty does, same as Chris does, reaching out to us and basically asking us, how do we stay so positive? How do we stay so upbeat about OnPassive when we feel like we're not seeing our CEO and things aren't moving, etc.? Well, I use what I do and share with you guys. What do I mean by that? Is that I am continually looking for information, and this information gives me the confidence in the company because it means that they are working on things. Now, I don't know if you guys have been involved with other businesses in the past online or whatever you might have done, but one thing's for sure, normally when things go quiet with other businesses, that is red flags all over the place. It means that when things start going wrong or things aren't updated, no work is being done, it really does mean that the writing is on the wall and they are doing a runner. With OnPassive, because we are building, it's really important, and this is how I look at it. I'm not advocating that everyone will get what I do and understand how it gives me the confidence in the company over the last 5.5 years. Because I'm always seeing new things that the company are doing behind the scenes. Now, if the company, or if any company, was here for the wrong reasons, then you certainly wouldn't see them working behind the scenes, and in the background they would be wanting to continually take our money. Plain and simple, because that is the ruse that they have set up. That is the only reason that they have set up a business, is to extract as much money as possible from every single individual that is involved with that business. With OnPassive, they've completely changed that. And this is why I look all the time for these indicators, for things to give me that confidence that they are continually working all of the time. The updates I give, I try and condense as much as possible, either into a daily basis or into a weekly basis, so people can get up to speed, so that it helps you as well as it helps me to understand that even though we aren't exactly where we want to be with the business yet, the business is still working flat out to achieve the goals that they are setting out. We know that there is a hurdle that we have to get over at the moment before we proceed forward. But also the company have done absolutely everything within their power to try and minimize any stress or anxiety that we might be having. I mean, and let's face it here, the only anxiety we are incurring at this moment in time is waiting. If you break it all down, the company are still here, the company are still working extremely hard. Yes, they have still getting over this logjam that they want to alleviate, but they have said there is no point in moving any further forward, bringing in new business, bringing in new money, if we can't get and sort out what has already been promised. That is the withdrawals, the bonuses, all that lot needs to be done before we move forward. And what I do is I scour all of the sites. That's all of the official sites, and follow as many of the other leaders that I can possibly find who work for OnPassive, to gauge anything from them, to see if there's any changes, updates on apps. All of these sort of things to me point only in one direction, and that is that the company are still here, the company are still striving, they're still going forward, and they are trying their best to go in this direction. For whatever reason, and I'm sure we will find out, that we are getting these extensions, we are waiting to see our CEO, but there is always a reason. Now, Marty is 100% correct in what he says, is that just because we don't hear or see from our CEO for a number of days, people start running around like headless chickens, and they kind of forget about what has happened. They forget about all of the things that the company have done, where we are, who we're amalgamated with, the partnerships, the accreditations, the places that we are. All of these things should be indicators for absolutely everybody who's involved with OnPassive that this business is here to stay. This business is going to achieve and do exactly what it has said. Now, I was on with Andy and Collins last night on the Digital Blueprint show. They invited me on, and we had an amazing discussion. Why? Because we really were bouncing off each other about the possibilities for us in OnPassive as a business. You know, those possibilities are endless. We started talking about market caps and the importance of those, and in fact I will do a live coming up, okay, about market caps and why it is so important. This is what people use, or businesses use, to decide whether things are a good idea. In plain English, it means, is there enough people gonna buy my product for me to make some money? Right? That is how a business would look at what the market cap is. Now, if that market cap is high, then obviously it is worth investing from a business point of view in the time and effort to produce a product or service that is already in use by the people who make that market cap. OnPassive, when you start analyzing the products that we have got, the products we know are coming, and if people say, well, what products have we got coming? Very easy. Go to your ecosystem, click on the hexagonal icon in your top left hand corner, and you can scroll left to right of all of the products that are going to be coming in your ecosystem in the future. There's 11 there at the moment, but there's going to be absolutely loads and loads. We knew from day one that there was going to be maybe 50, maybe 60, even more, but they're just showing us the ones that we know, regardless of what else there may be. And this is why I keep going back to saying the same thing to you guys. Look at what is there, okay? Look at what they have done. Look at what they are doing. Look at the little bits and pieces of information that come out almost on a daily, well, on a daily basis. You only have to look at the OnPassive Facebook page for a start. They're churning out 1, 2, 3 different videos or blogs or posts a day. And that is why, for me, it is always very reassuring. It gives me confidence that I know this company are still moving forward. They are doing their very, very best to put things in place so that we can always succeed. Marina Toth, thank you so much for rejoining the Tea Clubbers. She's in green again. Thank you so much. So it really is important for me, and that is how I do on a daily basis. It's part of my on-passive chore, I suppose, is that I look at all of these things, and between myself and Tanya on Passive and other people as well, we pass information so that you guys out there, okay, can get the same information. And hopefully by getting the same information that I've found or somebody else has found, you will get exactly the same confidence with this business to be able to stay the course. That is exactly what it is all about, staying the course. There is no point in coming this far. There's no point in putting all of the time, all of the effort, all of the belief in Mr. Mufara and on Passive just to turn your back and start doing something else. Why? It just doesn't make sense when all of the things, all of the indicators are still there. The only thing that hasn't happened is what you want, and that is probably the money. But everything else is still happening. The money's going to come, guys. Believe you me. And if you don't believe me, then maybe on Passive is not for you. But I have 100% belief in what is happening here because the indicators are there. They're still here. They're still working. We got introduced on Go Africa to new people that are joining on Passive in the background to work for the business on our behalf. And when I mean by our behalf, I truly mean on our behalf, because it doesn't matter whether we generate the business or the company's generating the business. All roads lead to Rome. And that means anything that's in the pot will one way, shape or form get divided, okay, between the ones that are still here. So stay the course, guys. Keep that positive going. You will not regret. And remember, it's a story to tell. That's how I look at it. I know I'm in the right place. The indicators are there that things are still moving. The company is still beavering away to overcome the challenges that are in front of them. Okay, and they will get there. I've got 100% belief in our CEO and the company, and I know that my financial future is going to be secured with this business, plain and simple. And that is exactly why I wanted to talk to you today. Obviously bring you updates, of course, but give you as well the confidence that I have in what is going on. I know some people won't get it, and I know that people need other things for them to have the same confidence, less anxiety, or whatever you want to do. But that is how I deal with it. Okay? And I just wanted to let you know all about that. Anyway, let's go over to the chat. Say hello to a few people, and then we're going to get off. Thursday, tomorrow, be back around tomorrow, obviously. And Friday. Saturday, I'm going to be on with Marty Inglis and some other guests as well. So look out for that. It's going to be streamed on my channel, and it's probably going to be an hour earlier. So just because you don't see a live individually from me on Saturday, okay, I will be on with Marty. So let's go and start with the Tea Clubbers then. You're in green. We'll do M. Kaylee. You are first through the door, along with Nagaraj Gossova. Hi to you guys. We've got the lovely Fatima as well, you are there, and Michelle Champagne and Dennis Aldridge, hello to you guys. Marina Toth, there you are. Hi to you. Jarmo's in the house. We got nice weather here, Jarmo, today. We're on 23 degrees C. Very nice too. And I bet it's like 28 where you are. But hey, very nice too. Who else have we got then? Any more tea clubbers before I move over? Let's move over then. Bimal Das, Kenroy Gallion, Taran Yar, Gina Lever is tea club in it. Rafael San German, and process is working. You're absolutely right. Happy birthday for the other day, my friend. Roy Davis, Pravin Pondakuli, Joe Sordo, Lynn Nakamoto is there as well. Nunu Santos and Yusuf Addo, Stephanie Morris, Juanita Slack, hi to you. Pretty Hendry is tea club in it. Brian Quirk is there as well. Laurie Lunn and Patty Carpenter, VJ Samuel. I need to be happy. Audrey Gator, hi to you. Virginia Ginger DeSanto, hi to you. Kushu Pegu, Kenroy Gallion, if I haven't said hello to you. Who else have we got there? Upendra Ravi, hi to you. Stephanie Morrison, if I haven't said hello to you. Madan Mishra, hi. VJ Samal, hi to you. Roy Davis from Florida, NE as well. John Berea is there. Nunu Santos, Veronica Ampim, hi to you. Judy Rice and the Mad Hatter, there he is. Hi to you. How you doing, mate? Good to see you on here. And Thanuj Momin, there you go. Eric Kessler's in the house. Juanita Slack, couple more then. John Mankefor, I think. You are there. Roy Davis, as I said hello to. Kido Magagesa, Angela Lynn, there you go. Your tea club in it. Romola Hados, hello me. I can see you along with Alejandro, Janet, ¿cómo estás? And last one then will go to, who's it going to go to? Karuna Bikash Chakma. Wow. There you go. Fantastic, guys. And Manoj Jacobs. I've seen you snuck in there, mate, at the bottom. That's it from me today. Look out for my live tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hopefully more updates from OnPassive. But look at what is there, okay? It should give you the confidence to stay the course, guys, of this amazing company. Speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.